for the ball. Just outside the 25. So the steely focus of Grace of Kayleigh there. Outside as well, but further away. So Grace has darts here. I think this final's best of 5.
Best of 7, is it not?
I think the final. Well, I'm not quite sure.
It's been the best of 7 all day.
Yeah, this is the final.
Which is usually more.
Usually. So
Hello, Jane.
Grace in that slow methodical throw she has starts off with a 60. As Kayleigh just comes in, that's a bit of a poor first dart and a poor second dart. Nerves playing a big factor here, Anna. So only a 9 there from Kayleigh. Probably a wee bit nervous there. Like this is their first major final. Those
60.
Another 60 there from Grace. Grace starting well here. And only a 43 here from Kayleigh. So Grace, that slow methodical throw that we've all become accustomed to throughout the years.
Oh.
Probably needs a treble here really and insert a 30 in this leg.
60.
Another solid 60 there from Grace.
Steady darts.
42.
Kelly's finding a bit.
So as the start of this game so far, it looks like Grace has started more steadier. And a 60 the hard way there from Grace. She's really steady. A good solid start there from Grace. And they haven't found the treble yet either to them, but there's the first one there. So 81, that'll settle Kayleigh down a wee bit now. That'll hopefully settle her nerves a wee bit.
Yeah, it's not like Kayleigh.
We'll say Grace is really throwing very steady here in the start of this game.
100.
A good solid ton there from Grace. She leaves herself in a nice finish of 161 as Kayleigh comes in just trying to put the pressure on this a bit.
Well, Kayleigh beat Denise to get there, so.
That's what I was just saying that Kayleigh has beat some great players in the way. It sounds like she's beat Helen. She beat Helen Dunn as well on the stage. She's beat Grace, she beat Denise.
Yeah. Maybe she's just tired out now.
Oh, well, she's thrown the same amount of games as Grace up there. But she looks really that
17.
bit of frustration there from Kayleigh.
Yeah.
I think Kayleigh's nerves are hopefully not getting the better of her.
I think Mummy's giving out to her there. She's giving out back.
Just leave her alone. She's trying her best, Jackie. So 40 turns. Kayleigh Neal basically just hope to apply the pressure. She's very slack darts there from Kayleigh.
It is getting frustrated.
Just looks like Kayleigh's just very nervous up there. It's like she's trying too hard.
She's probably hoping this leg will soon be over and start again.
Well, if she gets this, she will. Just follow it in, just underneath.
That's it.
That's a super. Great.
Now,
Kayleigh,
yeah.
the level is up. Hopefully she'll settle in a wee bit now.
58.
Yeah.
That's good. Settle her in now. So Grace Crane now, she'll start off with 4 solid 60s in the last leg, but a poor first start there. She's back down the 19, Sony gets in 14. But 71 there is a good last start there to pull that visit back.
71.
Kayleigh's back in again now.
No, still not at herself.
No, she's very nervous up here.
Yeah.
That's not like Kayleigh, because like the first game which she had on the stage, she was brilliant.
Kayleigh's a very confident player. I don't know what's wrong with her.
I thought like getting the final to beat Denise Kelsey, she'd be very confident. Some people would had her the slight favourite in this match. Just on the basis that she beat Denise Kelsey.
Yeah.
43.
41. Come on, Kayleigh. That's it. That's it. She's getting back to herself now.
41.
60.
So Grace is finding her reins again here now, so she's back in this leg. Kayleigh O'Neill just tries to exert more pressure on it, but she's just not throwing herself. But that's a superb last start there. Leaves her on a good finish of 1-4-2.
I think if she wins this leg, then that'll be her back into her swing.
Yes, well, as you did say, she's a confidence player, and after throwing so poorly the first leg, to win this leg really would be the shot in the arm that you really need, just to try and make a bit of a game of this. So 1-4-2, so that leaves 1-0-2, so it's will be good here. Unfortunate last start there. So she'll be back here to have a shot at 1-4-1. Only thing Grace can do now is just try and put a bit of pressure on this. So she's back down the 19s, but that's a good first start. So these are 118. She goes back up again.
Grace is a very good counter and finisher. She knows exactly what she's going for.
Yeah, well, that's a superb visit there from Grace Crane. Leaves 56 to outshot she hit the last time. So a treble 20 here with a left double 18, but you won't get it now. So only a 45, which leaves Kayleigh on 56 as well, but Grace has first shot at it.
16.
So two Dorset Tops to take a 2-0 lead and the break of throw. That's a bit of a scout there.
No.
Just not enough power in that dart. So Kayleigh has the same shot, 56. There's a 16, so two Dorset Tops to level this game.
That's it.
That's it. Good dart there from Kayleigh O'Neill. So only a 45 there from Grace, so Kayleigh has the chance here to take advantage of that. Like one thing I know about Kayleigh, if Kayleigh gets her first start in the treble 20, usually about at least one would follow it. Like it happened the first time she's up on the stage, like she had I think about 4 or 5 ton 40s and a few tons as well. Just not the same player she was then.
45.
Not great there from Grace, so Kayleigh just looked very determined there. She goes in.
60.
Good 60 there from Kayleigh. So go to the comments now. Aidan McAvanna, come on, the anthem girl, which obviously is Grace Crane. Paul Brown still on. Dorch watch a Punjab. Don't know what that means, Paul, if you just like to explain that a bit. Probably still in the hay after watching the Sun win the Youth Masters there. Grace is throwing very steady, if not spectacular, I would say.
No, she's not throwing her A game. But then she doesn't need to.
Well, last week was Kayleigh's not throwing the best here, but that was a good solid ton there from Kayleigh. Puts her 70 ahead of Grace.
Yeah. So Grace will probably hit 100 in this one. Oh, I just missed it.
Well, that's on first and second there.
Yeah.
That's a little. Puts her. Lets Kayleigh know she's still there, but Kayleigh still has the advantage in this leg against the darts.
59.
Solid 59 there. Kayleigh seems to be eased more relaxed now since she won that leg. She's just kind of letting them go easier.
That's it.
That's a good first start. Just right in the corner there. Loads more room for the other two. Unlucky. But there's plenty of room there for this third one. But she goes downstairs. 94 leaves her 204. 20 ahead of Kayleigh at the minute.
No,
32.
she hasn't got it yet.
Kayleigh's kind of still hasn't really got the grips.
Check that last score of Grace was 84.
Grace in the travels again. Leaves 144. Another one would do the world of good here. She's got it, so 84. So
120. 94.
121.
which leaves 93. As Kayleigh tries to put a better pressure in this 93 headshot that Grace is going to have.
96.
That's
good.
better.
That's a good visit there.
Grace requires 93.
So Kayleigh's 93 against Kayleigh. Grace is 93 against Kayleigh's 96. So 93, that leaves 74. So treble 18 or treble 14. Suppose the treble 14. It's got 14, leaves 60. So 20 for tops.
That's it.
53.
So tops there for Kayleigh, or for Grace. For Kayleigh is two dart outshot here. So at 80 leaves 18 or 16.
That's Kayleigh's throw.
88.
That's her back into it now.
Grace requires 40.
Well, usually Kayleigh's main strength, I would suggest, will be the finishing, but he just kind of let her down there. So Grace at this start here to go 2-1 up. So 2-10s to take a 2-1 lead.
Oh, just missed.
Just missed her.
Requires 8.
So Kayleigh, 2 4s to go 2-1 up and they break the throw. And
First dart.
that's
Third leg.
a good dart there. Take a
Aye.
2-1 lead. And they break the throw.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really matter if she doesn't win this leg. Just like the average there. That's a very poor average there from Kayleigh O'Neill. Although like she's winning, but the average isn't great. There's Grace.
As they've often says, averages don't win a game.
Averages don't win games, but Kayleigh's finishing, I'd say, is getting better. And so's her scoring power as well.
100.
But that's a good last start there from Grace Crane. But there's Kayleigh straight back in there again.
Yeah.
And she can usually follow it up here on that one. No,
100.
not this
That's it.
time, but that's still a good visit there from Kayleigh.
It'll be a good game from here on in.
That's brought the averages a bit closer together there. So Grace just slides in the double 5 there.
55.
But 55, not what she needed at this stage. She needed a lot more than that. She needed at least a treble.
45.
Just there looking at Kayleigh, so very little movement in her body. It just seems just all coming, all the power seems to coming from the elbow there. Whereas Grace holds the dart very high. Actually holds the dart above eye level.
100.
But it's working for her. These two players are just finding their rhythms now.
100.
100.
Yes, 100 scored there. So it brings down to 195. Grace back in 246. A ton here would be brilliant. And she's got the first part of it. Did you get an hour travel?
Yeah.
Yes, she can. So 126, so probably down the 19s.
No.
140.
140 scored there, leaves 106. And we'll have an update here on the Dart Watchers Punjab from Paul Brown. Ask Mark Kearns' private joke.
55.
Well, if Mark Kearns was still here, I would ask him, but he's way home. So I'll probably ask him the next one. Thanks a lot for that, Paul. So Grace here in 106. That's okay. Still has a chance here. Doubles, treble 17 for the ball. The level is up at 2 each. Oh, unlucky. Great effort there from Grace Crane. So Kayleigh Neal on 140. Not going to get it, but if she hits a ton, will make things very interesting.
60.
And only can get a 60. Leaves 80. Still has a chance if Grace doesn't get this 25, so probably go for a 9 here. As she gets, so 2 darts at 18s to level us up. Or 2 darts at 8 even.
2 darts at 8, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean, yes. Thanks for that, Anna.
17.
Only 17 scored there, so
Kayleigh.
So double. No.
No.
77. So that leaves 58.
26.
And that leaves 54.
Grace requires 8.
Just Kayleigh rushed them a wee bit there. So 2 4s for Grace.
That's it.
The fourth leg.
That's a good dart.
Grace Crane.
Good dart there from Grace Crane. She wants to win this, doesn't she?
I think so. I think Grace wants to win everything she goes up to.
She seems very determined there today. Just usually you see Grace, although she's always determined to win, she just says to have a bit of a laugh and a joke.
Grace is used to winning, but so is Kayleigh used to winning. So both of them are going to be trying to win this one.
2 great competitors, but only 41 there from Grace. She wouldn't be happy with that now, but she knows a player of Kayleigh's capabilities because more she can punish that, and she has done that second dart and the third dart. 130, great visit there from Kayleigh. So Grace back in it again. Grace seems to have a very, very kind of slow, deliberate throw, doesn't she?
She does. She's actually, I think, thrown a wee bit quicker than she normally does throw.
You think?
Yeah, she's usually a wee bit more slower than that.
Well,
And
actually,
she seems to go high above the number she wants and then bring her arm down to the number.
well, in the last final of the Newry City Darts Open there last August, when she was in the final against Katie Shelton, I actually suggested her after the final, after Katie beat her, that she's thrown too slow. I just thought just thrown too slow because that was kind of putting herself off.
60.
No, Grace
So
is a
that-
very slow thrower.
Whereas Katie just very, very methodical, a lot quicker
43.
than Grace, but still gets the job done. Did only a 43 there from Kayleigh. 43 ahead of Grace. She's in again. That's a good first start. Can she follow it up now? Oh, a slack second one.
Good darts.
But a good third, so 121 leaves 2 and 219. Pressure and Kayleigh a bit, but that's a good answer.
137.
This leaves a good finish of 161.
As
Good answer
Kayleigh
there
back
from Kayleigh.
into her swing.
Kayleigh seemed to find the groove she had against Gail Mullen one stage. She was very impressive against Gail. Also very impressive against Helen Dunn on the stage too. It's only Kayleigh's third time on stage.
83. 60.
Good solid 60 there from Kayleigh.
Grace requires
But Grace
136.
is capable of hitting this, Anna, isn't she?
Oh, God, yes. I wouldn't know what way she'd go for it, but she would.
So 96 left, so a treble 20 here would leave double 18.
That's it.
And she hits it. So Kayleigh Neal,
101.
it's 101 now, so there she has to hit this. Well, that's a good start for double 16.
Good dart.
The fifth leg, Kayleigh O'Neill.
That is a brilliant outshot. And nice, she had to hit that.
Yeah.
So as Kayleigh starts this fourth leg, 41. Just like John Hazeltine says, hey, how you going, John Hazeltine? Hope you're enjoying the viewing here. We'll have some great dart action here today from the men's, women's and the youth. Kayleigh seemed to slow down a wee bit as well.
Yes, she's usually a wee bit faster than that.
She's like she's taking her in hands a bit more deliberate, whereas she
looks a wee bit tired. Maybe she's just threw her A game against Denise to get there.
Well, you'd have to throw your A game against Denise Cassidy.
Yeah.
You should know.
Oh, I do it too well.
As Grace Crane scores the first 180 of the final, and I suggest at the right time.
121.
But that's a great answer there from Kayleigh O'Neill. Well, that's just going to show the level of Grace Crane control. Like she hits the big scores at the right times. And she's back in again. 100, he'll leave a finish of 167.
100.
Which she does. Well done, Grace. So Kayleigh in now. She needs a treble here.
45.
Unfortunately, doesn't get it. So Grace Crane,
Which requires 167.
she doesn't have to go for this, but
She will. She'll try.
so she'll just leave it easy now for herself.
No.
Oh, she'll probably stay up there in the 20s.
That's
Which
it.
she does. Good
Yeah.
last start release. 86 when she returns. Kayleigh O'Neill way back on 234. And 140 could put the pressure on this.
100.
That's a good answer there, but Grace on 86 now, so treble 18. So 68. Does she go for 18 ball? She does, yes. So Kayleigh on 134 to the finish. Grace has the ball to level us up. Oh, that is unlucky, Grace Crane.
61.
That was a superb effort. So it's Kayleigh on 134. Not going to get it now.
No, she's not.
43.
Only a 43 scored.
Which requires
Leaves 91.
95.
So double 8 for Grace to level us up at 3 each. Double 4. Good
Shot
dart. And we're level here at 3 each. Back to comments here. Paul Brown, great shot, Kayleigh for the 101.
Yeah, best of 7.
So John Hazeltine, hey Paul Brown, you man. So they two obviously know each other. It's nice to see he's getting plus 3 McAvoy's dart streaming here live at Bellini's. So back at the average here, Grace Crane has a 6-point advantage in the averages. But as Anna said, averages don't win games.
Is right.
It's a good solid 60 there from Grace.
This is the last leg, so the two of them will be trying here.
$82.
82 there, that's a good start there, a good last start there from Kayleigh. This is going to be a very hard leg to call here. Just so it all depends, whichever player can hold their nerve and just keep their battle, and good,
100.
and that's great. That's good, great dart there from Grace Crane. But Kayleigh straight back in again. She's not going to let go too easily.
99.
I'll say Grace has grown in this game. She really has. She's improved the whole way through it. So Grace Crane,
60.
The concentration in that face.
she always has looked. The two of them look very, very determined and very concentrated. But I'm sure that this being the last leg,
100.
the nerves will be rattling. But that is bound to ease Kayleigh's nerves. So there's a good solid 100 there. But Grace Crane is more level of the matching that, or even scoring a 140. Average is only 4 in it now. That 100 really pulled Grace back up. So they are impressive averages in this final.
28.
That's a poor one. So this is the chance Kayleigh's been waiting for. There's a bit of a slip there for Grace. And in goes Kayleigh.
81.
That's okay. That will do, Kayleigh. We'll leave 139. Only thing Grace can do is punish it, and if she gets a travel here, she. Oh,
No.
unfortunate. Just not enough power in that shot.
41.
So
Kayleigh requires 130.
Kayleigh O'Neill, you can basically say, has got 6 darts to win this.
81.
81 scored, which leaves 58. Best Grace O'Neill will just hope to apply the pressure and hope for the best.
She needs a 140.
She needs definitely needs a 140. Not going to get it now.
45.
Only 45.
Kayleigh requires 58.
So Kayleigh O'Neill, 2 darts. Finish here.
18.
There's 18. So tops. 2 10s. Unlucky.
Oh, just missed it.
48.
So this is a big ask here for Grace Crane. 167 finish.
Oh, it would be.
Let's see how she does. So treble 20 first start.
Yep.
She hits it. So it's on. Treble 19. Well, there's a 7 out of the road. So 100 left.
87.
So 87 scored, which leaves 80.
Requires 10.
But Kayleigh has this shot at 2 5s. It's a bit of a gate there. And too many.
No score. Grace requires 80.
So Grace, she will be kicking herself there. This is left
20,
Grace.
20 tops.
Grace has a shot at 80 here. There's 120. There's a second, so tops. 1 dart. And this is probably all what she needs.
Oh,
40.
Unlucky.
Kayleigh requires 10.
So, down here, the business end of things, Kayleigh needs this dart.
nope.
5.
Bad pull there.
Grace will take it out now.
You know,
Grace requires 40.
I would say you're probably right there, Anna. You know her better than I do, so.
Yeah, I shall throw the first one out. And then the next one will be in. Maybe the next one. Nope.
No score.
Oh, you can just
Kayleigh
see.
requires 5.
You can see the tension in the elbow there. That was her. Could that be her chance? As Kayleigh
This
O'Neill
could
comes
be
in.
it.
Oh,
Ah.
No
Kayleigh.
score.
Kayleigh is just rushing there.
Grace requires 40.
But you just take a step back, just take your time, take a breath. Just what Grace is doing here. And again she misses. There's 6 starts at tops. Grace Crane had to hit it. And she just couldn't do it.
No score.
Kayleigh just very annoyed at herself there. So Grace 2 10s. That's a good marker. So just deflecting off the barrel to win this.
No.
So Kayleigh
Kayleigh requires 5.
has a third chance to take out 5.
3.
So 2 1s.
Yeah.
Game shot.
And the match, Kayleigh O'Neill.
Eventually Kayleigh O'Neill has won this Masters Ladies Final in a good, a very intriguing game there. And I thought